Every companion animal deserves a loving home, but finding that home can sometimes be difficult. That's why it's great to have places like the Elmbrook Humane Society. Their mission is to promote the human-animal bond through adoption and education, to provide shelter to homeless animals, and to prevent animal cruelty and neglect. We talked with Karen Sparapani to learn more.
Welcome to Elmbrook. My name is Karen Sparapani. I'm the executive director here. We are a small shelter located in Brookfield, Wisconsin. We handle 7 municipalities, which is the city and town of Brookfield, the village of Elm Grove, Butler, Shaniqua, Nashotah, and the town of Delafield. A lot of people don't know about us, unfortunately, but we are a very active shelter. We rescue about 2,500 animals a year. We take animals from all over southeastern Wisconsin. We do not have any geographical boundary on animals or humans that we adopt to. Our mission is to take animals that for whatever reason do not have a home, whether it's an owner surrender or strays that people don't reclaim, and find them homes. And there's no time or space limit whatsoever. As long as an animal's healthy and adoptable, it can stay here as long as it needs to. We want to make sure the animals have the best quality of life, home away from home until they find their forever family. So we do have 3 full rooms of cats. People still don't spay or neuter their cats or kittens and let their cats go outside, and then they give those kittens to a friend, and those people in turn do not spay neuter. And we do have 1 room that is kind of a community room for cats that get along with other cats. There's many people that are looking for another cat to fill a home if they've already had multiple cats and maybe one passes away. And our small animal room tends to get busier in the summer. There's a lot of classroom pets that come in here. There's also a lot of kids that maybe raised animals from 4-H. In the case of the rabbits, usually that have had these rabbits for many years but then are going off to college and their parents are not up for the commitment. A lot of people think because rabbits are wild animals, they can just release them. And in fact, these are not wild animals, they're domestic. They look for humans to feed them and they cannot make it on their own. And a lot of these smaller animals like the guinea pigs and the rats, they do spend a little bit of time here. They don't have a real fast turnover rate, but they do have a really good quality of life, and we do actually have a lot of volunteers that love to take them out and play with them. Because the economy is so bad, we're getting hit on both ends of it, where our donations have gone down and we've had more animals coming in because people can't afford them. So we've kind of been hit hard in 2 different directions. But our volunteers and our staff, we've all been making sacrifices to make sure that no animal has to get turned away and that we can take care of them all. But we really do rely 100% on donations, and there's just never enough.
Anthropologist Margaret Mead once said, "One of the most dangerous things that can happen to a child is to kill or torture an animal and get away with it." Plenty of research has documented the link between animal abuse and domestic violence. Right here in Wisconsin, battered women revealed that in 4 out of 5 cases, abusive partners had also been violent towards pets or livestock. In a study done by the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, 85.4% of women and 63% of children reported incidents of pet abuse when they came to domestic violence shelters. Serious crimes, including drug offenses, sexual assault, gang activity, weapons violations, and domestic violence, are often seen in association with intentional animal abuse. It tends to be the most visible part of a history of aggressive or antisocial behavior. Our vision at Animal Fairy Charities is to become a premier organization teaching compassion to young children by way of animals through education, experience, and leadership. Currently, we are encouraging parents to teach their children compassion at an early age through our Animal Fairy educational children's book series, including our first book, The Legend of the Animal Fairy. In addition, we are implementing hands-on interactive programs where parents and children can learn together the importance of compassion through interaction with and caring for animals. You can help support our mission by purchasing our first children's book, The Legend of the Animal Fairy. Proceeds will help fund our mission to perpetuate a generation of compassionate children and a world without abuse. Thanks for watching today. Economic times are hard, and shelters are being inundated with pets that people feel they can no longer care for. In turn, shelters are struggling, not only with the overwhelming number of animals, but with the rising costs of food, shelter, and medical care required for their care. Now more than ever, these animals and shelters need your help. Call 262-989-0604 or visit animalferrycharities.org today.
Today's show has been brought to you by Mecca, the Milwaukee Emergency Center for Animals, Central Bark Doggy Daycare, Better Days, Better Dogs, Fetch Magazine, and by Caesar's Pet, quality gifts for pets and their people.